Hi and welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing a very important topic, soft skills. Look, if you're applying for jobs, especially if you're in countries like the UK, the US of A, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, all the so-called first world and developed countries. Look, people are no longer interested. When I say people, I mean employers are no longer interested in courses, degrees, and all of that. What they are looking out for now, soft skills. What are the soft skills that you're bringing to the table that are going to make you an excellent candidate for that job? So the more you understand about your soft skills and how to demonstrate them, the more likely you are to get jobs. Not only that, but to progress really high in any career that you choose. So it is not about courses, it is not about degrees. Yes, there is a place and time for courses and degrees, but the truth is that many employers are moving away from that and they are only focusing on these soft skills. So this is what we're going to be covering in today's video. Three top skills that are currently a must to have, irrespective of the job, irrespective of the industry, irrespective of the country. Like, you need to focus on these soft skills. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time and I hope that you're going to be implementing everything that I'm talking about. So if you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button right now so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. I have made that commitment and that dedication that I will bring this information to you so that if you're somebody who is part of the top 1%, like I call, ourselves, then you should implement this and you're going to see the results. So I want you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this. What are the soft skills that you are currently working on or you know that you should be working on? And what are you doing to develop, enhance these particular soft skills? This is what you should really be working towards. People are obsessed with courses. Oh, can I do one more course? Can I do another degree? Can I do this? Look, nobody is interested in any of that. So focus on what employers are looking for. So this is what we're talking about today. And by the way, I do have a free newsletter where I share information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or to switch your visa if you're already in this beautiful country. Career progression opportunities. Obviously, I'm passionate about career progression. I started my journey as a carer in a nursing home, and I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing position. So, one of the things that has really helped me is an excellent mastery of these soft skills and what my profession expects from me as a person. When you understand these things, then you are spot on. So I share all of that information here on this channel. I have a free newsletter, by the way. So if you check the comment section below, you're going to see a link to join. When you join, I send that information directly to your inbox. I also share info about work from home jobs, as well as side hustle ideas. Because look, I'm on a mission to retire by the time I turn 40. If I'm working beyond 40, it should be because it's a choice, not because I have to work. And that's why I'm putting in a lot of effort now to make sure that I'm getting all the skills that I need, all the experience that I need, all the contacts that I need, all the network that I need in order to be able to retire as early as 40. So you're also going to find my contacts, obviously, on that newsletter, which, like I said, I've dropped in the comment section. So there's my email address and my WhatsApp number. If there's anything that you're like, Melvis, what about XYZ? Do feel free, obviously, to get in touch with me so that we can kind of, put our heads together and see what it is that is going on with yourself. So, what is the first of these soft skills? Time management. Look, time management is something that cannot be overemphasized. I know everybody writes on their CV, I'm very good with time management skills and all of that. Look, that's not what I mean. I mean, if you are currently managing your own time in your personal life, if you're managing that well, then yes, you're likely to be able to carry that to any job. If you're not doing that, already in your own personal life, it's going to be very difficult. And one of the things that I've learned progressing in my nursing career is that my time is precious, my time is valuable. So right now, if I'm making any phone calls or if I'm just chilling out or if I'm doing anything, I'm asking myself, is this the best thing that I should be doing at this point in time? If you're watching this video right now, is there something else that you could have been doing right now than watching this video? Are you just here on YouTube zapping because you're kind of bored and you're like, oh, what can I do? Look, You should always know what you're doing, what you're going to be doing next. You need to be obsessive about your time. And that's why if you want to retire early, for example, you want to be productive, you want to excel, you want to thrive, you need to value your time. Time management is something that, and if you want to get rich as well, it's going to make you really, really rich and wealthy when you understand that your time is precious. Like now, for example, every single phone call that I'm making, it needs to be worth it. Otherwise, I'm like, look, there's something else that I need to be doing. It's something better. So time management, you must master that. And by the way, in case you're wondering, I do have a career coaching program where I offer personalized guidance. I offer support with all the things that I've mentioned, getting free visa sponsorship jobs, who is recruiting, what about your CV, interview preparation, how do you apply. If you're looking to transition into healthcare in the UK, again, I can guide you with that journey, that one-to-one support. So if you're keen on knowing more about my private coaching program, do feel free to check the description box below or the about section of this channel, and you can see a link to join the program. Look, it is only for the top 1% of people, like I've said, people who are invested in their own personal and professional development, people who understand the value of their time, the value of their skills, the value, their own personal value. Because if you don't, you're not even going to get any of what I'm saying, basically. So if you're one of these people, do feel free to join that program so we can get started and you get that personalized, tailored and individualized one-to-one support in order to achieve your goals when it comes to career progression in the UK, side hustle ideas, work from home jobs so you can supplement your income, earn a lot more, apprenticeships where you can progress in your career without spending any money yourself, but employers will pay your tuition fees, pay you for the privilege of studying so that you're offering your services to them. And this is how I've been able to progress in the UK to the position that I am, getting apprenticeships and employers to pay for me to study, because yes, I'm dedicating my time, I'm giving up my time and offering my services. So that's the kind of exchange that is involved. So that's the first one. So the next skill that we're going to talk about is professionalism. And look, professionalism is nothing, it's very subjective. So it depends on the industry. If, for example, like me, you work in healthcare, the idea of professionalism in healthcare is very different from if you're working in a supermarket. You've still got to be professional, but the expectations are not the same, which means that any industry that you're wanting to get into or that you are into, you need to understand what professionalism means within that industry. If you don't understand that, it is going to be very difficult to progress, or worse still, even get a job to get in the first place. And this is something that when I speak to many people, because I speak to hundreds of people obviously through my coaching program, many people struggle with this. They don't understand. They want to get, for example, somebody will be like, oh, I want to get into healthcare. Like, I want to become a doctor. I want to become a pharmacist. I want to become a nurse. But they don't really understand much about the profession. Look, you need to, knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. You need to seek knowledge from those people who have been there, done that, and gotten what it is that you want. Those people will guide you. And, that's mentorship basically. Those people will guide you, show you the way, and make things a lot easier for you. Because some people argue that how do they expect you to know things about an industry that you're not in there yet, you're still planning to get in. The truth is that the best candidate that understands the industry better or the job better is the person that gets the job. If your CV isn't good enough, which I've done lots of videos here about CVs, by the way, and that is part of that professionalism, then forget it. Like, forget it. So again, you want to make sure that if you're watching my videos, you need to be implementing. If you enjoy this content, by the way, I want you to hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. I've had a few requests from different people saying, oh, Melvis, can you, do a video on soft skills that we need? Some people have requested soft skills that they need as well for like work from home jobs, as well as running their own businesses, because again, that's something that is a must. While you're progressing in your career, you need a side hustle, because if anything happens in your job, you need something to fall back to. Because if you've got kids, you've got a family, you've got responsibilities, you've got yourself to look after, maybe you've got family back home, you cannot risk just thinking about one source of income. And that is why when people go on social media ranting about multiple sources of income, look, it is not a joke. It is something serious. And I have learned the hard way. That's why I'm very passionate about looking at other ways of earning extra income and hopefully retiring as early as possible. Then the next soft skill that we're going to talk about is critical thinking. Look, this is what many people don't have. Critical thinking. How do you think on your feet? How do you think critically? When a challenging situation comes up, how are you going to tackle that situation? Look, many people are going to be sweaty. They're like, oh my God, this job's not for me. This is not what I expected. And then they're going to back down. When you're able to overcome these challenging situations, that's what is going to make you become the creme de la creme in that industry, and that's what is going to get you to the top. That's what is going to distinguish you from every other person. And that's why you see that in every industry there's only a handful of people that will get to the top. Those are the people that have mastered all these different skills that we're talking about in today's video, and people that are able to succinctly put them on paper, but most importantly, sell themselves during the interview, but also continue to sell themselves every day at work by thinking critically, having those excellent communication skills, time management skills, and that professionalism that is expected from all employees. Which of these skills do you think is the best for you? And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button now, and do check out other videos that I've done in this channel. I've linked up another video here just to give you more information, more tips, and more vibes. I'll see you in this video here.